Hey there, party people. We are back today, and remember last time we were working on this storage system. As you can see, I've gotten a little bit of work done. I've got all of the bottom chests here all put in. I put in all of the hoppers, and everything is all set to go. So things are actually filtering to the correct location now. When it's supposed to, you know, for something that's actually been sorted, you can see it's down there in the bottom chest now. But we were over here and we kept hearing zombie sounds. So I had to figure out what was going on. It sounded like a lot of zombie sounds. And what I ended up doing was just going to the place on the floor where I thought I heard the most zombie sounds. I went down right here, and guess what we found? That's right. This close to our base, we have a zombie spawner. So I haven't opened up these chests yet. All I did was come down here, put a little bit of light, not too much light. Let me actually put a little bit more here. Yeah, you see, I didn't go very far. I just kind of did enough to get the area, so I'll have to come back through here and actually do some caving in this area, and maybe I'll do that on camera, maybe won't. Well, ooh, actually, we have a golden apple in here. That's pretty nice. The rest of this is kind of junk. I'm going to take it all anyways, but see if we got anything good in this one. Not really. Power 3, that's all kind of junk. We did get another golden apple. That's kind of cool. But so what we want to do today is get a zombie spawner going. So what I need to do is grab these coordinates right here. Let's see, 1326 by -944. I'm just going to screenshot that. Perfect. Because I need to know where. I actually might need help with this from somebody to see when this is and is not active. But anyways, so ultimately what we're going to do is we need a room that goes out 4 from the center. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. So what we'll do is we'll dig out this entire room all the way to the 4 zone, all the way around, and then I'm going to drop down another 4 from this. And then what we'll do is we'll make a water vader that pushes all of them to one spot, shoves them up a trap, shove them up a up vader, then they're going to come out, and then hopefully I'll be able to have them land somewhere very useful inside our base in the top. And then in our storage area, we'll have our own little zombie grinder. So I'm excited about this. So I'm going to get to digging, and I will be back once I have a big hole ready for you guys. So I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Alright guys, so I've dug out 4 blocks in every section, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 in every direction. And then I also have gone 1, 2, 3 above the top. So now what we need to do is go 4 down. I know I'm going a little bit bigger than you technically have to, but I always like these rooms to be a little bit bigger than they need to. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's where we'll have our floor. So I'll meet you back in a second when I have that floor in. Okay guys, we have dug out a hole underneath this spawner, and then now we need to take the next step. So the next step is we're going to temporarily place our water. We're going to pick it up fairly soon after this, just because it's an annoyance. But you put 1 water here in the corner, 1 water here in the corner, and then you watch where it all flows so you can know where to dig out the next part of the floor. So everything that's not being touched by water, we're going to go ahead and dig out. Beautiful. Then I'm going to pick up this water just because it's annoying to work with. Then we're going to take out 1 more row. Now all that water will come down and it will flow here to the center. We'll potentially have to add more water than that, but I'm going to go ahead and do a 3 by 3, going then down into a 1 by 2. Okay. So then what we do is go back a few blocks from here because we're going to have to build a bubble vader to go up from here. We're going to send them this way along this path, then they're going to go straight up, and they're going to go up fairly high because we're going to have them coming out of the side of that hill, I think. So we'll have to have a glass path there coming through, and we'll see how it looks. I think it'll look pretty cool, but I think this is about far enough. So we'll go straight up from here for our glass tunnel. I don't think I brought enough ladders, but hopefully we can kind of cheat it to make it work. What? I thought that worked. Okay, I guess that doesn't work. I've been bamboozled. I thought that worked. Okay, so we'll just take our coordinates from here. It is... Oops. Okay, so I'm just snapping a picture of that on my phone real quick. Say hi to Eliza. She keeps meowing. She keeps saying hello to everyone. Okay, so I'm going to go back out here. Up here. I'm going to see kind of where that hole is going to land and make sure that it's going to be in the right spot for us. So we need to go to 1, 3, 3, 8. Oh, we don't even need to go that far. Awesome. -9, 4, 5. Okay, so 3, 3, 8 is going to be... Let's do 3, 3, 5 instead. I think that's reasonable. And we're going to have to go up pretty high. We're at 103 here, and this mountain is pretty big. But we do need them to have fall damage, so we need to go roughly 20 blocks above us where we're at now. So we need to go to, let's say, 125, I think is reasonable. And we should be able to get that covered in there. So that's got to go up to 125. So I'm going to grab a few more ladders. I'm going to get this up column ready, and then I'll come back to you in just a second when I have that working. Alright guys, we are back here, and I have this made up. I unfortunately did miscalculate, but it's fine. I think we'll be able to make it work. I'm not too worried about it. So the first thing we need to do is replace that and add a regular piece of dirt. Okay, and then what we're also going to do is take 2 signs. Boom, boom. Love it. Then we're going to take what's going to be the easiest way to do this? Easiest way is I need to go all the way up, but then the ladders are in the way. So I need to go up, but take my ladders with me, I think. Okay guys, so we are here. I put 2 signs right here. We're at the top of the shaft here. So what I'm going to do is just drop this water right in here. We're going to grab this kelp. We're going to go all the way down. Say hi to Eliza. We're going to put this kelp all the way up. What this does is this turns the regular water into all water source blocks, which is what we need to make a bubble vader. So there we go. Now everything's water source blocks, and then you just go back down, break it all again, and then ta-da, you're good to go. So then we'll prove this theory. We'll come out here at the bottom, and I'm going to break this sand that's right here. We're going to take a piece of soul sand, and you put that right there. So we should start to see a bunch of bubbles popping up in just a second. There we go. We're starting to see them. If I go in here, it'll shoot me straight up. Lovely. So the bubble vader part of this is working. That's awesome. So then if we just simply break this, water starts to flow out. That means the zombies will start to flow out this way, and then this is where we will start our path. And where are we thinking, do we just want to have it smack right in the middle? I think that's probably our best plan, isn't it? That's hilarious. So we'll do a glass tube from here, and then have them drop and fall. So it should be pretty simple. I'll start building up this glass tube, and we need to get the bottom part of this all set up still as well, but we have lower access entrance for that. So I'm going to get this glass tube going, and I'll be right back to you guys. Okay guys, we are back, and I've made a little bit of progress here. I went ahead and finished the glass tube for them to fall down, and then I went ahead and put a hopper here just going into a simple chest, and then a slab here to protect us from baby zombies. So it's pretty simple right there. Do I have any wool here? Oops. Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, I want to get a piece of carpet for this right here. If I put a piece of carpet over this, all the XP won't fall into the hopper, but I'll get to that in a few minutes. So now we need to finish off the bottom here. So let's go in here. And I'm going to first start by just making a quick infinite water source, and then we'll pick up that other piece in just a second. So we're going to do that. We're also going to put one here in the corner. Same thing on this side. One here in the corner. Let's pick up this. Pick up this. Then we should be flowing directly into the center. Let's just look at everything, make sure it's all looking good. It is. Awesome. Everything looks like it's going the way it should. Beautiful. And it all leads right into here. So now we need to get away. I think what I'm going to do is if I do this, oops. All right. Well, we're going to test the kill chamber real quick. So there's nothing here to stop them from just stopping on these little sections. So that might happen. But, you know, awesome. I was able to prevent damage. I did that by basically spamming the space bar with my wings on, and if you're in a small gap like that, you can avoid damage if you get lucky. Okay, so that looks like that's going to work okay. I am a little bit concerned about the glass. I don't know if the zombies are going to burn up in the daytime in the glass tunnel or not, but we'll find out. Okay, so then that's going the way that I want it to. I just need to make sure not to fall into that thing because that's pretty dangerous. But that does show how easy it was for that to happen. So I'm a little less concerned now, but I'm thinking if I do that, see, that's just no good. Should I put another one there? No, that just makes an infinite water source. Did one spawn in there? Well, I guess let's just do this. It doesn't need to be super effective anyways. How did that water get there? Let's take that out. Get that out. Put this sign back. And now this water should be... Oh, it only flows to here now? What happened there? Oh, it's because of this? Maybe if I do this. No, that pushes them back. I definitely don't want that. Well, let's just do this. It's just not gonna work the way I want it to. Okay, well, that's the best I can do here, I think. So then we've got that all set up. Now what we need to do is, I need to get a slab on top of here. Do I have a slab on me? I, of course, do not. And I don't have a trapdoor. I don't have any wood to make a slab. And it's nighttime. Slabs. So, over here. Bust this torch off the top. Slab. Okay. Whoops, did not mean to do that, but that's okay. Let's get rid of this. Torch. 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 Yeah. Okay, I'm going to switch to a different item here. Don't want to be smacking at this with my pickaxe. They are fairly fragile, and I have a pretty good pickaxe. Perfect. Zombies start spawning instantly. Coming over here, jumping out of this. Watching them get stuck a little bit, but that's okay. They'll make it through. Get rid of these. Will they make it through? He's just fighting because he can see me. Close that up and come on outside. And hopefully we will start to see some zombies coming through. They'll probably die when they hit this the first time, and I'm okay with that. I can slow them down if I need to. I can either put water at the top with, to let them come down, or put some cobwebs so it slows them down a block or two. But yeah, so I just want to see if it's going to work. We should be in... Oh, that's actually, no, we built the kill chamber on the wrong side here. That's okay. Let's do it and fix that. We definitely want to make it on this side to encourage us to stand on this side because it is closer to the spawner. So hopefully, after a minute or two of this running, we'll start to see them coming through. I think they kind of need to pile up on each other with the way that it had to be built. There we go. Awesome. Here they come. Here they come. See, yeah, they just have to pile up on each other a little bit. So when the next one comes through, yep, there it is. They're just going to... Oh, they are burning in the sunlight a little bit, but the water's saving them. Oh, this is awesome. But yeah, see, they're dying, so I will need to slow them down a little bit. I think because of the sunlight damage that they're taking, they're dying a little bit quicker than they should. But this is great. So yeah, I'll have to add a little bit of cobwebs in there and get it going so that I can swipe them with my sword real quick. Oh, I love this already though. All right, guys. Well, that is my zombie farm. As we build in this area, I of course will build around this and leave it be. I might change parts of it to different materials, but the general concept of it is that I want to have a mob grinder in the basement of my house, and this is a good way to do it. So, actually, while we're here, let me try something real quick before I sign off. I don't know if this is going to work. But it might be a good temporary fix for us. If I put this water here, what happens? Oh, I ran out of range, so it stopped spawning. I wonder how strong they'll be, is the question. How much life will they still have left after taking a little bit of fire damage? And they'll negate all fall damage. So if they're still one-shottable, this might be a proper solution for now. Oh, I do need to get rid of this so that I have access to the chest down there. Here they come right now. Okay, taking some fire damage, taking some fire damage. Since he's the only one up there, it's going to take a second because he's going to have to be pushed. Here comes another. Yeah, give him a little shove. There you go. And then he goes in. Here he comes falling down. And one kill. Yes. All right, cool. This is going to work, I think. So this is ridiculous, and I love it. So we're going to... There's my tutorial. Not really tutorial, but my take on a zombie farm that integrates into your base with one-shot kill, item collection. You know, just a standard farm, but it's with a little bit of fun twisted onto it. All right, cool. Well, guys, this has been Dandolf. Let's actually do this together. I think this is a great view. Let me get that sword out of my hand. That red bed, perfect. And screenshot. Cool. Well, there we go. Look at it cranking in the background. This has been Dandolf. This has been a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one, guys.